Feindlicher Sturmsoldat!
Hello guys, today's video is going to be on the heavy tank. So this was quite a hard video for me to make because I'm not really a fan of using vehicles in battlefields. So yeah, this is pretty much just footage from one round of operations. Because to be honest, it's really easy to get footage for tanks. I mean, if you know what you're doing, it's kind of easy to get really high scoring gameplays. So yeah, I'm gonna try and give you some tips, and yeah, hopefully you'll be better with the tanks, which may not be a good thing because I spend most of my time taking out tanks. But anyway, here you see I'm using the self-repair tool there. If you spawn into a tank, you will. If you spawn into a tank which isn't being driven, then you will have that. You'll be as a tanker, and you'll have his specific loadout. So you'll have the repair spanner, which you can do self repairs like this. So what I like to do is I sit just behind the objective, and then if I take any damage, I pull back a bit and then self repair, or I get out and repair it just on foot with the spanner. It does it at the same speed, I'm pretty sure, so it doesn't really make a difference which one you use. So, as you can see, you want to try and go in with full ammo and try and keep your ammo quite full. I think it's 5 shots you get, and then you have to reload after every one, I believe. As you can see, it's reloading back to 5. But if you shoot, it takes a bit longer to reload. So yeah, you want to try and keep your ammo full, just to make sure you have enough shots, and it allows you to fire quicker. So I usually set up the tank just by an objective, because that means you aren't too close to the assault players that they can take you out with anti-tank grenades, and it also means that your team can still spawn in on the tank and they're still close to the objective. That's important because it just means you have a constant flow of teammates spawning in right next to the objective, and it makes it easier for them to take it. But the main thing about succeeding with the tank is just trying to manage your damage. So if you get down to about 20% damage, well, probably 40% damage really, you want to start making a retreat. Get back a bit out of the action, so you can just repair. Because if you're still taking damage, you can't repair. If you're in the middle of a repair cycle and you get hit, it stops and it goes back to like 0 repair. So you want to pull back as far as you can, really get out of there and do a full repair, and then go straight back in. But yeah, pretty much you want to watch out for field guns as well. There are quite a few of them. And mortars. I got hit by a load of mortars at this point and I almost died. So as you can see, 7% health. This is where I got out with the tanker class, chucked a grenade, got a kill I think, and then went on to repair because I thought they were going to blow up the tank. But a good tip, I always do that. I always accidentally throw anti-tank grenades because I keep on thinking that the right is the spanner and is actually the left on my D-pad, so I always throw anti-tank grenades, which is a bit of a problem. That's how I actually died in the tank on this gameplay. I won't show it, but yeah, that's the problem I have. But yeah, a good tip is, I'm pretty sure if you get out of the tank, it stops showing up on the mini-map, so if you've been spotted, you can get out and repair it on foot. That's a good tip to stop taking so much fire. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've got for you. I'm not really a fan of using tanks. This is probably literally the only time I've used a tank, just to get this gameplay. So I hope these tips help, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.
We have taken objective.
Ein Speer! Aufpassen, Sturmsoldat!
We have taken objective apples.
Das ist ein feindlicher Speer! Das ist einer ihrer Speer. Soldat gesichtet. Der Soldat dort, das ist ein Jerry.